or face ESMA, which is the Essential Services Maintenance Act, which they are threatening to invoke. Now, as the strike, which has paralyzed the nation's highly populated economic capital, Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan has called for an emergency cabinet meeting. He will also meet with railway authorities and members of the Motormen's Union for talks to seek a resolution. Chavan has also asked the centre and the Railway Ministry to intervene to break the deadlock. Now, additional police units have been deployed across the metropolis to maintain peace, as the lives of lakhs of Mumbaiites have been affected since last evening, which is when the strike began. And joining me live for more on that, for the latest update, is Rahul Maheshwari. Rahul, thank you for joining me. Can you give us the latest? What is the latest update? We believe some motormen have started returning to work. Rahul, I'm not sure if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, we'll try and get Rahul back for you. But despite special train services for the Western Railway, Mumbaikars have chosen not to travel today. Our correspondent Deborah Gray reports from Churchgate Station.
Churchgate railway station, from where special rail services such as this train are running. If you see, this is a passenger train engine pulling a local train. It's because of trains like this that are plying between Churchgate and Dadar and Andheri and Borivali and back, that passengers have been able to make it to their workplace this morning. But if you see, all compartments, including this vendor's compartment and this ladies' second-class compartment, is practically deserted because most passengers, after hearing about the chaos at the railways, have chosen to stay away from the trains for the day. I can tell you from personal experience, I travel in the second-class compartment every day, and at this hour, there's barely any space to stand or even breathe. But if you see, the train compartment is completely deserted. Several special services have been plying on the Western Railway, and this is what has brought relief to Western Railway passengers, where at least 20% of the services are plying. But on the Central Railway, the situation is grim, as none of the services are plying. At the Churchgate Railway Station, with video journalist Rishi, Deborah Gray, News X, Mumbai.
Seeing is believing. This is the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus, and it's almost a rare sight that it's completely empty. So this is a station, this is a place which buzzes with activities 24/7. But today you see, perhaps for the first time in the history, that the CST station is so empty. I have with me commuters who had come in the morning to reach to their destination, but seeing this sight, they were equally surprised. Sir, you had come here, there are no trains. What is your reaction?
Actually, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do now. So I'm just thinking, how do I get to work? And I'll probably have to catch a taxi now.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि पब्लिक को कितना परेशान किया जा रहा है. ये रेलवे प्रशासन क्या कर रहा है, उसको तो कुछ करना चाहिए.
Clearly, everybody are waiting for the trains. Everybody wants the motormen to arrive. But that is a $1 million question as to when that happens. With video journalist Kalpesh Savardekar, Rahul Maheshwari, News X, Mumbai.
हम राउंड ऑफ क्लॉक काम करते हैं, हमें 365 डेज काम करना पड़ता है. इसके बावजूद उसके बेसिक, उसके लेवल में जो सीनियर स्केल है वो बढ़ती है. अगर अस्टर्न लेवल का बेसिक बढ़ गया, हमारे सीनियर स्केल बढ़ेगी. हम मोटरमैन की यही मांग है, जो अस्टर्न लेवल का बढ़ेगा उसी सीनियर स्केल के बेस में हम लोग का जो बेसिक है 40 जो अभी दिए 4200 और 46 मांग रहे, सिर्फ 400 रुपये बढ़ाकर मांग रहे. उसके अलावा जो हमारा माइलेज का रिवीजन है वो होना चाहिए.
Mr. Mudgerikar, thanks very much talking to NewsX, sir. The report that 10 striking motormen has been dispersed. Could you throw more light on that?
This illegal protest that is being done by the motormen is totally unjustified. And whatever their demands are, those are already under the consideration of the Fast Track Committee. At the same time, the 6 pay commission has already been applied all over the Indian Railways, and they are getting salaries and allowances as per the 6 pay commission. Their demands are for some additional allowances and a higher pay, which is apart from the recommendations of the 6 pay commission, and these are being examined by the Fast Track Committee. Even the Regional Labour Commissioner, who held a conciliation meeting on 29th of April, advised the motormen not to go on protest since the matter is already under consideration. Some of their demands like the national holiday allowance and the night duty allowance has already been approved. However, in spite of the best efforts of the railways, the motormen have continued with their hunger protest. Therefore, we will be running less number of trains today. Every day we run around 1,496 services on Central Railways main and harbour lines. Today we will be running only about 25% of these, that is around 400 trains. And we have advised people not to travel by train unless it is an emergency, because there may be heavy crowding in the trains and on the platforms.
There are reports that ESMA, the Essential Services Maintenance Act, could be invoked. Could you also tell us something about that?
We have taken action yesterday and we have dismissed 10 protesting motormen who refuse to do work. ESMA is under consideration and is being contemplated. See, as yesterday we did, and all the motormen are not supporting this strike. The recognized unions of the railways, they have not supported this strike and they are running the trains. So even today they will be working.
And we've got Rahul Maheshwari back with us for the latest on this. Rahul, glad to have you back with us. Can you give us the latest update? What is the situation right now? We believe that some of the motormen have started returning to work.
Yes, in fact, at least 30 of the striking motormen have returned back to work, and the effects have already begun to show. There is at least a to and fro movement of the trains from CST station. In the morning, it was virtually a standstill, but now we see that there is at least 30 to 40 trains have actually applied from this station. So the ice has been broken. The beginning has there is a beginning of the train movement from the CST station, but it will be while before the normalcy is really restored. Right. Now, the government on its part has given the striking motormen up to 3 p.m. before they have to return to work. Otherwise, their strike will be termed as illegal, and then the ESMA, the Essential Services and Maintenance Act, which empowers the state government to arrest the striking employees, will be applied. So we have to wait and see till 3 o'clock if the striking employees relent. And at the same time, 170 of the striking motormen who were here early in the morning, they have also been arrested. So quite a bit of activity going on at the CST station, and there is a crucial meeting also happening at Mantralaya.
Right, I mean, not that this is out of the ordinary for everyday life on the railways in Mumbai, but we are seeing pictures of passengers who are crowding the train, some even sitting on the rooftops. What kind of safety precautions are being taken to ensure that the passengers, though slowly but surely, can get either back home or back to work?
Well, on the authorities part, the railway authorities have been informing the people that today it will not be like any other day. There could be at the best 25% of the normal services that will be in force today. So they have asked people to stay home and come only in case of emergency. And in addition to this, they have also allowed the passengers to board the long distance mail and express train. So that has also really worked in Mumbai's favour. At least, if not lakhs, many thousand people have come to the CST station taking the long distance train. So somewhere there are arrangements in place, and at the same time the negotiations have also started. Apart from that, there is a huge deployment of police force to ensure that there is no vandalism that took place yesterday at Churchgate station. So quite a bit of precautions taken by the authorities to ensure that given the constraints, they are able to keep the city going.
Right, thank you for that, Rahul. In fact, we just saw some pictures of a gent being